gentlemen, it's time for another video. So we are going to get into the updated Eagles theme team. Is this the best Eagles theme team? I don't know. It's what I'm running with, and it does have pretty much top end Eagles players, Eagles theme team cards, and we're going to jump into this, guys. Really the only difference up front on the O-line is going to be this Roger Saffold. You get for free. He gets all the AFC team chems from the playoff solos. I just did that mainly because I'm not too worried about getting I don't know, a left guard here. We'll kind of maybe get an end game guard, but right now I have not noticed much about O-linemen mattering. Where it does matter is going to be the outside of the tackle position. Now that they made Tony Baselli a team diamond, appreciate that, EA. Thank you so much. At least if you're going to do that, add in the exchange set. Please, 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 please add in the exchange set so we can actually, I can get rid of the Baselli and add him if I want to as a team diamond, or at least get another, Walter Jones or something along those lines. Once Jason Kelce, I hope, gets a Team of the Year card, which we should find out here shortly this evening. After I make this video, I'm pretty sure EA is doing a Team of the Year stream. For this, it should be, we should be able to find out who's getting what or who the finalists are, I'm hoping. Once that happens, this Bruce Matthews will go away, and Jason Kelce will be the starting center. Hopefully he gets like a 96 or so card, and if he does, that'll be pretty much my endgame center. And then I'm hoping Brandon Brooks gets a heavyweight or a veteran or something like that, and then that will free up 2 spots here, which will allow me to, maybe get maybe a top tier, left tackle out there when the time's right, or even go after some other cards, some other pieces as they come out. Lane Johnson's still the same over here. He'll probably be, honestly, my end game right tackle, unless they give like maybe a late year John Runyon or something like that out there at right tackle. The big difference here, you're going to see, obviously, is going to be the receiving core and then the tight end. So what we'll do here is I'm going to show you guys what he looks like against Charlie Young. They're both the same speed. Charlie Young, obviously, 2 inches taller, but they're both the same speed with Keith Jackson. Strength in favor of Charlie Young. But the big stuff here that you're going to notice is going to be the catch and traffic's both the same. The spec catch, goes towards Keith Jackson. The short route, medium route running, those are the big ones for me that kind of took it over the edge. Because if I do run, I know he's got low run blocking, but he pretty much double teams out there with the tackle. So, nothing too crazy there. I know it is 67, but I usually don't ask him to block on his own out there and seal the edge. That's just not something that I tend to do with my run game. Charlie Young's the backup there, obviously, and then Dallas Goedert rounding out the tight end position. Right here, guys, this is not going to change. Let's face it, the Eagles have never had a big time, fullback at that position, and having the depth here to be able to, use Marshawn Lynch and William Perry at fullback is a pretty good thing. So, it'll be good to just kind of keep them the rest of the year and as we need them, right? The other thing that I did is I went through and I had the Mike Evans playoff card, the 94 playoff card, and kind of compared him and Calvin Johnson. Calvin is slightly better in everything. I needed to add some height, and I just did not want to spend 400 and some thousand coins on the Calvin Johnson card since I already had the Mike Evans. This Mike Evans card does pretty much what I need him to do as far as just being a big body, maybe in the red zone or off to the sideline catches, things like that, and even over the middle, he'll go up and get the ball for me, which is good. You'll see here, obviously, I still have the Devin Hester. That's the season 1 hero. We got him maxed all the way up. We got his ghost card up to a 97, and nothing really has changed there, right? Devontae Smith, he's back there. He very rarely sees the field. And then Miles Austin very rarely sees the field. Now, when Miles Austin gets his next card, if he gets his next card, He's actually going to be a pretty good wide receiver for me at that 6'2 plus. It's good. And then this Golden Tate, I believe he was new on the team last week. You can see here 5'10", so he's definitely on the shorter side, but man, he catches everything I throw his way. I've noticed, obviously, with the under 6'2" threshold, I have noticed where he doesn't get his feet down. He jumps up, grabs the ball, catches it, but will land out of bounds. And I'm sure most of you that have dealt with the under 6'2" threshold wide receivers see that as well out there, right? So on to abilities. I mean, we didn't change. We've got Derrick Henry at quarterback, Mike Vick backing him up. I feel that either Mike Vick or Randall Cunningham's next card will take Derrick Henry's spot for me in this offense. Excuse me, guys. Showing you the abilities here. We are running pass lead elite and escape artist. Henry has has the best release in the game. Pass lead elite works just fine for me and the escape artist to give me the extra 2 AP to kind of play around with what I need, or the extra 3 AP because they just updated that Gunslinger's 7 AP on the scramblers. Keith Jackson, I'm messing around this week, guys. Just got done weekend league, so I'm messing around this week with this red zone threat to see what it does. That's just 1 AP. We may end up, getting rid of that and throwing it somewhere else, that extra 1 AP. Devin Hester, we've got Route Tech. I'm trying this out. I took deep out a lead off of him and put Route Tech. Again, trying some of these new abilities. Slot-O-Matic. This is probably an A tier. A to S tier style ability, guys. It's a really good ability. I like it. Shows off a lot, and it does animate pretty much as long as they're in the slot. I know it says on short slot routes, as long as Golden Tate's lined up in the slot, even those deep crossers and stuff like that, he lights up and gets that separation, so it's nice. And then Roger Craig with the backfield master. Where I get those hot routes and all that stuff out of the backfield. It is, I really do like it. I like this setup so far. We're going to check these 2 out and see how they go the rest of the week during some head-to-head stuff, and then we'll see where it goes. So that's pretty much the offense. There's not a lot of additions on the offensive side of the ball, just that O-lineman at left guard, and then Keith Jackson since he came out as the team diamond. Nothing too crazy. Now, let's hop over to the defense. The defensive side of the ball is where I've made some big, adjustments, if you want to say that. In case nobody realizes yet, Jordan Whitehead will be the challenges card, I guess you can say, this week. First week it was Leonard Floyd, then it was just Roger Saffold for the playoffs. This week it's going to end up being Jordan Whitehead. As you can see, in case you don't realize this, if you go out and get Jordan Whitehead, he gets every team chemistry, AFC and NFC. So this is a good spot if you have the extra spot to open up your, you can put him at strong safety if you need to, but I mean, strong safety is just so overpowering right now. But you can kind of put him wherever, right? And you can see here, he's going to get that 94 playoff card. It's just not out yet, guys. So that's just a little food for thought. If you need another, I don't know, even like a low tier free safety, he's not too bad. The only time he's really on the field for me is going to be on the kicking game and special team stuff. Still got Brian Dawkins, and we're actually trying, and we'll get to the abilities on the defensive side. Now, this is what you're looking at here. I'm trying this out this week in the big nickel over G and the dime, is it 236, I think, or something like that. I forget what it is. But I'm going to try some of these guys out and see how linebackers play in the linebacker spot on my field for me, right? Luke Geekley just came out. He's the team diamond master. I obviously don't have that. I'm not spending, I think he's like 1.5 million coins. I'm not currently obviously have him, right? So I got him powered up to here. You can see his attributes, and I don't, he still has the Panthers, team chem, but he's got 93 speed, 6'3". He does fairly well. Change of direction, 89. The other addition I've added on defense, guys, that we're trying this week Just going to try them. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And we'll go back to some safeties at that sub linebacker spot. So we've got Brad Van Pelt. Obviously, he was a campus hero. 93 speed. He's 6'5". Let's see here. Not too worried about the man and all that stuff and the zone. I mean, it is good for a linebacker. He's got 92 change of direction. He ends up being really good as a user. And you can see, guys, 92 man, 92 zone with 96 hit power and 88 press. If I need to throw him out there, I'm more than happy to have him out there at 6'5". And we'll see, see how things go. See if we're going to keep that lurker ability on my linebackers, or if I'm going to do something else with them. Seth Joyner still out there. We haven't really added anything new. We did get rid of the, since I added Mike Evans on the offense, we got rid of Lance Allworth, and we added John Lynch. I really like this John Lynch card. He actually plays rather well since I've gotten him, and we're going to see kind of how he does the rest of this week. We'll see. We still have PJ Williams and Jalen Ramsey on the outside, and sorry to say, but Big Play Slay does not really see the field anymore with the two linebackers that I have at sub linebacker on my big nickel. John Lynch is usually in my slot / free safety slot down there on the field. And then we play Brian Dawkins, Isaiah Simmons over the top with obviously Jalen Ramsey and PJ Williams. So these are basically two free cards here. Jalen Ramsey, I had the power up pass and was able to power him up for, I want to say, 2,400 training total. And then I was able to use his the free 95 overall card that I got to make him a 96. And you can see here, guys, 96 speed, 98 man, 97 zone, 98 play rec, 96 press. He's been a demon for me. He's been a real good addition to the team. And then we've got the Saint over here, who's a free card. Once you hit that level 50, you hit max level. You can see 96 speed on him as well, 99 man, 98 zone, 93 press. 6 foot. He definitely adds a little bit more size out there for me. And nothing else really. No other big additions here. Obviously, still Reggie White, Javon Curse out here. And that, I'll tell you what, Anthony McFarland has been a bright spot for me. He makes some plays in the middle. When Fletcher Cox gets his next card, Anthony McFarland will probably be gone, and it'll just be Anthony McFarland and Fletcher Cox and Reggie White in the middle at DT for me. But once we get the specialist, I'll kind of show you that aspect of things. Let me show you what I'm running with here on the defensive side of the ball. X factors are. Let's see, Javon Curse has on-field blocks have their resistance bars wiped. I think if you get one tackle for loss or sack, it pretty much lights up, and then it just activates, where everybody, all the blockers on the field have all their pass rush stuff wiped off, which is nice. All their blocker resistance is gone. And I wanted to try it and see what it does and see how it does. And then we've got universal coverage on my two outside DBs there, cornerbacks, and Jalen Ramsey and PJ Williams. We also have inside stuff on Reggie White. We've got acrobat on Jalen and PJ Williams. And then also John Lynch has acrobat. And we've got lurker on Brad Van Pelt and Luke Geekley, trying to figure out which one I'm going to really user. They both can kind of get usered in my defense, just a matter of who's doing what at what time. And then Anthony McFarland, I'm trying a no outsider. So this way, Reggie White's got the no insiders, and I'm going to see if this no outsiders works at all, maybe on like the stretch plays and stuff like that, since a lot of people have gone back to the run game with, with that run commit glitch being gone, essentially, run commit being gone. And then we are trying right here this deep out KO on Brian Dawkins. Now, if this works for my defense in the way that I'm wanting it to, I may end up taking the Luke Geekley, Brad Van Pelt lurkers off and go ahead and throw that on my other my other guy who I have here as a specialist here for my over the top, that Isaiah Simmons card. And I'll show you that here in a second. So the other big things that we did here is we added Morton Anderson, 95 overall kicker. Guys, this dude is a stud. He's pretty much end game outside of having 99 kick power. He's got 95 kick power, 91 kick accuracy. Not a lot more you can ask right there. Just to put this in reference, Justin Tucker's big card has, I want to say, 93 kick power powered up. I think he's got 94. So he actually has just a bit bigger leg than the Justin Tucker card. So, and then Jack Fox, I rarely punt. We do have Philly's punter in case we want to use that just to keep the team chems. You can see here I've got 50 out of 50 in case I want to make a change on defense or offense. I have some wiggle room, essentially, guys, is really what I'm doing. Yeah, Bruce Matthews, long snapper, who cares, right? Kickoff specialist. There you go, right there. And then I'll tell you, I have quite a bit of kickoff returns with Devin Hester since I put him back there. He is he hits those, he finds those gaps and exploits it and gets home pretty quickly and rather often. And I love it. It's a big difference. It helps change the momentum of the game, just like special teams does in real life. So it's pretty cool. All right, guys. So now on to who pretty much is on the field at all times for me. Like I said, I'm hiding Isaiah Simmons over here at the sub linebacker. It's gonna be Brad Van Pelt and Luke Geekley right here, and then Isaiah Simmons and Brian Dawkins will be over the top is who I run. And then I've got Seth Joyner out here, Reggie White, Anthony McFarland in the middle, and Javon Curse out here at this rush right end. This is probably the one spot I'm thinking about going after somebody else and getting a good top tier rush left end, outside linebacker like a Lawrence Taylor or Khalil Mack or something like that, right? I just have a feeling, we might see them get home a little bit more out there. I do like Khalil Mack's card, so we may go after him and get him powered up and add him over here as a rush end and free up Seth Joyner. Darius Slay is the slot corner, but he really doesn't see the field. It's actually more or less John Lynch out there for me. Golden Tate in the slot, and then we've got our running backs here, which LeGarrette Blount, until he gets another card, or Deuce Staley. I really hope Deuce gets a card. It would be really cool if he gets another card. Roger Craig's been on the field for pretty much the entire time, and he does rather well for me. Catches just about everything I throw at him. So, and he runs the ball really well too. I do like the way he runs the ball. So it's nice. I do like him. And then on to strategies, guys. So right now I'm running West Coast and currently switched over to bunch / near far is what I'm running. Just we might run a lot of near far this week on stream to see maybe what kind of comes of it and if I can make an offense out of it. And then we've got the Giants defense, the 3-4. And then what we got here is we got the play fake and West Coast. Nothing too crazy. I don't have any speed stuff yet here. I'm not trying to waste all these coins to get that extra speed and all that for the receivers. I know it's a big deal, but as I go and I make the stuff and get the free daily strategy items, that I'm just turning those into, and slowly but surely I'll start getting these. All right, and we'll add the +1 to speed, and we'll go from there with it. Now on the defensive side of the ball, I do have the +1 to speed. I have the other +1 to speed, but they both were the same exact stats here. So it actually, you can't use the same exact stats for speed. It kind of takes away from there. You're not able to do it. You only get the +1. It only recognizes one defensive strategy item. So we've got the heavy blitz, which is affecting everybody right there. And then the visuals, we've got John Madden, the Eagles Stadium, and Eagles uniforms. When are we getting alternate uniforms, EA? That would be phenomenal if we could get that. Other than that, guys, I did want to kind of show you, because I got to go out of here and go into the other main team binder. And we will show you. I'll tell you, I'm not... hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. I am not thrilled at all with Baselli. I would advise, and I know comments down below, all that stuff. Why would I take him? I did. Okay, I took him. Oh well. Oh, apparently he must have some tackles on. I'm looking at that. Okay. Game stats, games played, downs played, and I'm really glad that this pancake block sacks allowed. 33 sacks allowed. This guy. Really not too impressed with him. And I will show you, where is he? There he is, Devin Hester. Let's get off of the computer stats and head to head. Rushing, receiving, you can see catches 68, and he's got 1378 yards. Where is the kick return? 121 attempts, and you can see he's got 5 returns for touchdowns. Longest return's 104 yards, and he's got 1 punt return for a touchdown. Somebody was dumb enough to punt to me, and well, I made him hurt. I made it hurt, right? Returned it for a touchdown. Let me see. I think the newest addition is Golden Tate. Well, the newest addition is Mike Evans to the receiving core. And when I say newest, I mean he is very, very new. 14 games played, and you can look here. 14 games played, only 9 receptions, 270 yards though, 95 yards after catch. You know, I like him. He definitely does what I need him to do, like I said earlier in the video. That's really about it, guys. You know, comment down below what theme teams maybe you're using. I do love how many different theme teams I see out there. I do know that I've got some other guys. I got one of the guys in the comments. I know he runs a Vikings theme team, you know, and that looks like a really good theme team too. They've got some pretty good pieces coming in here as of late with the receiving core. I think they got some D tackles. So I mean, they've got some pretty good pieces as well. But you can run so many different theme teams now. It's I find it pretty cool. You know, and we are coming up on obviously the championship weekend. We'll see what type of cards come out for the playoff promo next. We've got team of the year updates, should be this evening. Can't wait for that. Want to see if, you know, what Eagles outside of Kelsey, if there's going to be any on there. That would be awesome. If not, we're just going to kind of go with the flow on that. And we're not really going to chase too many cards. Really, that Kelsey card is really the only one I want to go after. And then it'll free up some spots on my team in general. That's really about it, guys. Here you go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the video. For those of you that stuck around this whole time, we'll end the video with one of my more enjoyable, we'll call it the bundle, since that's what they call it, the 10 times get a gold player bundle. And these things have been really good to me. They've I haven't pulled Reduxes all year, and I pulled 2 out of these bundles. So pretty cool. Got some pretty good return on investment with these. Sometimes you can go through all of them and not hit a single elite. Other times you can go through and hit some, you know, multiple high elites. Joey Burrow. How about a great weekend for Joe Burrow? You know, like I said, you know, you can, this is just, you know, just a little kind of icing on the cake for those of you that stuck around. 90 Walter Payton. I'm pretty sure that pays for, or at least gives me about, you know, 50 or so % of my coins, maybe 60% of my coins back. So, you know, that's always good if you can hit a bundle or hit a pack, and you can get, you know, 50 plus percentage, return on investment there. Because let's face it, it's really tough right now to get any type of coins out of packs if you're not hitting limiteds. Looks like we got one more after this. We got an 84 Dante Jackson. So we may, with that card there, depending on what this is, might be an 86, 81. You know, we may have made our money, you know, may have made our coins back. If not, we didn't. Not a big deal. Anyway, guys, that is the theme team. If you liked anything in the video, please drop a like below, hit the sub button. It helps me out, lets me know that you guys are watching this stuff and you're enjoying it. If, you know, drop a comment down below what theme team you're using currently, and maybe some additions you want to see me pick up for my team. All right, I have some wiggle room, so comment down below and let me know. All right, guys, till next time, stay safe.